Chapter 31, The Letter. Billy lifted the worm out of the frying pan with the cooking tongs and curled it back and forth on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. "I bet they try something," he said. "Joe won't give up. Alan might, but Joe won't." Tom was carving his initials in the leg of the kitchen table. "Yeah, but it's not Joe's bet. What does he care? Just the same, I bet he tries something." Billy sat down at the table, turning the sandwich this way and that, looking for the best spot to take the first bite. Emily came in from the dining room. "You and Mom got a letter." While chewing, Billy opened it. The letter says, "Charles M. McGrath, M.D., 34 Beechwood Drive, Grattan, New York, 12601. Midnight, August 15th, 1973. To Mrs. John Forrester, 7 Manchester Road, East Grattan, New York, 12603. Dear Mrs. Forrester, I have just made a distressing discovery." Then there's some words that are scribbled out and it says, "While leafing through a medical journal before going up to bed, I noticed an article entitled Poisons in the Home Garden, a subject which necessarily fascinates me. As I glanced through the article, a phase caught my eye. Lumbris terraces, a common earthworm." I read on. "Mrs. Forrester, let me assure you first of all that there is no cause for undue alarm. However, you will, I am sure, be concerned to learn that, especially in the months of July and August, parents must be aware of the common earthworm, some varieties of which are known to secrete a substance which, though not malignant to the skin, is sometimes harmful when swallowed. Dr. A.C. Roosevelt of Hyde Park, New York, reports that 10% of the boys studied reported no ill effects except induced paralysis of the lower volar region. 40% reported abdominal cramping, triple vision lasting from 2 to 3 years, and missing school, so impaling school performance, and extreme craziness. Autopsy reports have not been received on the remaining 50%, and so no final conclusions can be drawn. But extreme caution is urged, since the blackened and pimply faces of the subjects led one subject to worse. Mrs. Forrester, as your friend and family physician, I would strongly recommend that your son, William, eat no more worms until I return on Thursday from New York City and can give him a thorough examination. Yours sincerely, Dr. McGrath." All right, I don't want to show you the letter. So as you can see, the letter, it was crossed out and then they wrote something on the sides. But then, something else I noticed. There's a few misspellings. And there's some words that just don't quite make sense, like autopsy. Autopsy is something that happens when a body has died. So they're saying no conclusions can be made, but all of the subjects died.